Pasha Shemos, Sheni, second portion, Perek Aleph, Pasuk Yirches, Vayikra Melech Mitzrayim, Lami Yaldis. The king of Mitzrayim called in the midwives, Vayemer Lehen, and said to them, why have you done this thing? And you enabled the boys to live. And the midwife said to Pari, the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian women. They are skilled midwives. When the midwives has not yet come to them, they have already given birth. Rashi says, and they are skilled as midwives. Bekiyois kimiyaldes, as skillful as midwives. Targum miyaldes chayosa. Targum says, miyaldes is chayosa. Right, we see in the Dasher, hanihin mishulois kechayis asada. The Chachamim learn that what they were saying is that the Israelite women are compared to beasts. She'en tzrichim miyaldes. They're like the beasts in the field. They don't really need midwives. Where do you see the Yidden are compared to beasts? That says about the Shvatim, a cub has grown lion, a wolf, he will prey, his firstborn bull, a swift gazelle, and whoever was not compared to a beast, the Torah already incorporated them when it says that he blessed them. It says, how is your mother, Elias? Hashem was good to the midwives, benefited them. People multiplied and became very strong. She says, he was still good as upon them. This is the difference in a word whose root is two letters and it's prefixed by Yud Vav. When it's used in the causative sense, the Yud is vowelized with a tzedi. Which is a komatz kotten. Here Britannia. English is the Nuazarian, English is Vifan Zanov Zanov, Ifan Asban as Nobis Zulazak Kolel. English and Hifos Achina. O Kujumadar Blusham Yifo, Nokat Hayud Bechidik, Mita Vainov, it's all a dicta which I'm not very familiar with. Lashin Huta, Vachin, Vaida Baam, Sraba Am, Bayamel, Vayigal Yuda. Hogli Yuda, even Kevachay, Hifna Lakan Lakan, Altashiwin, Mayedach, Esha Mayed. The fish enemies Migisros Shalelu, Shayud, you said behind Yedach Eshav Yed, Yetze Yud, Rishlishis by. Waitol in the Yalis Ma table, what is the benefit? Vayik Yoram Yalis is him. Now it took place when the midwives feared Hashem. They asked them Batim that he made houses for them. So Rashi asked them Batim, Pati Kohuna, Olivia, Malcha Shakrim Batim. So what does it mean that when the midwives feared Hashem, Hashem made houses for them? So either means Bati Kohuna Olivia Malchus Shakrim Bottom. Either means that Hashem gave them the house of being a Kohen and Olivia and royal family, which because of Livnei says Beis Hashem is Beis HaMelech. As it says, he built the house of Hashem, the house of the king. Kohuna Olivia V'Yecheved the Malchus from Miriam. The priesthood and the Levium family from Yecheved and the royal family came from Miriam. These himself to say that the Gemara says, and Pari commanded all the people saying, every son who's born, you have to throw them in the Nile. And every daughter, you shall allow to live. Rashi says, he decreed the decree upon them as well. So the day that Moshe was born, his astrologers told Pari, today the Savior was born. We don't know if it's a Yid or a Goy. We see he's going to get struck in by water. Therefore, Pari made a Gzir on the Mitzrim. Says all the children will never Yilad of the evening. So he decreed them on all the firstborn, all the kids that were born. He didn't know that he's going to be punished on the waters of Meribah. Perek Beis, Pasuk Aleph. Vayelech ish min Beis Levi, a man of the house of Levi went, Vayikach as Bas Levi, married the daughter of Levi. Rashi says, Vayikach as Bas Levi, Porish Menam Nei Gzeir's party. He separated from her because of the Gzeir party. Vazir also B'Lekuk Shneim, and then he married her a second time. Va'afi Nebcha Lias Naira, and she also became a Naira again. Bas Kuf Lamed Shana, so she was 130. She know the Ben Mitzrayim, Ben Achimis. She was 130 years old. When she was born, Ben Achimis Masayim Besin Shtan Shana was 210 years. And when they went out, Moshe was 80. And King Kishin's Abra Mena, he's a Bas Menash Vision, Bas Levi. Nevertheless, she's still called Bas Levi, even though she was 130. Matar Isha Batil Bain, Moshe, the woman conceived and bore a son. Matera Isi Kitoiv, and when she saw that he was good, she hid him for 3 months. When he was born, the entire house was filled with light. When she could no longer hide him, she took for him a reed basket, smeared with clay and pitch, placed the child into it, and put it into the marsh at the Nile edge. The Egyptians counted her pregnancy from the day that Amram took her back. She bore after 6 months and 1 day. A woman that gives birth to a 7-month child, they give after incomplete months. And both Gacharel, the same teacher, so they checked her after 9 months. This is Geima in the language of the Mishnah. Things which stands both soft things and hard things. Chemos of Zevas pitch on the outside and clay on the inside. Usually, he said so that the tzaddik does not smell the foul odor of pitch. This is especially meaning of the marsh. Says that in its reeds and rushes shall be cut off. His sister stood from afar the day to know what will be done to him. Her Par's daughter went down to bathe in the Nile, and her maidens were walking along the Nile. And she saw the basket in the midst of the marsh. She sent her maidservant, and she took it. So Rashi, you have to rearrange the pasuk. Pari's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe there. Which means next to the Nile. Is filled is near mine. Loshin yod mamash is an expression for the hand. She had the for a person's hand is near himself. The word is an expression of death. Behold, I am going to die. The meanings were going to die because they protested against her when she wanted to take the basket. The Torah supports them. The text supports the sages because why was it necessary to stand and made it her walking? This is a maidservant. We're saying Yod. It's interpretation expressing meaning a hand. If you do to Lashon, according to the Dikah, there should be a Nakati, the Bush of him, Dorsha Samasa Silda, and Stabra Amasa Amois Arbor. They learned that the joint from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger is known as Amma, hence the cubit measure bearing the name Amma, which is the length of the arm from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger. Following the rules of Hebrew grammar, however, should be vowelized Amasa with a dagesh in the mem. They, however, interpreted Amasa to mean her hand. She stretched her hand and the arm grew many cubits so that she could reach the basket. She opened it and she saw the child. Behold, the child was crying. She had compassion on him. And she said, this is one of the children of the Hebrews. Rashi, whom did she see? It's the other child. This is the first fathom. The Rashi that says, she saw the Shkina. In our Beicha Kili Kenar, his voice was like of a lad. Sister said to Paro's daughter, Ha'ilech v'karasi loch isha minekes. Shall I go and call you a wet nurse from the Hebrew woman? The scenic loch as a hila, that she will nurse the child to use of Rashi ben Ivris. Shechazirate al amitzis harbalini of Leonik. She had taken him around to many Egyptian women to nurse, but she did not nurse. She also dabra ima shina because he was destined to speak the shina. Atemir labas pari lechi v'tilecha alma. Atigras ema yelad. So Paro's daughter said to her, go. So the girl went and called the child's mother. So Rashi holcha was this for almas kolam. She went with alacrity and vigor like a youth. Atemir labas pari heliches yelad azev anikiuli. Paro's daughter said to her, take this child and nurse him for me. And I will pay your wages. So the woman took the child and nursed him. So Rashi she prophesies, but she did not know she prophesies, which means take which is yours. The child grew up, and brought him to Paro's daughter, and he became like her son. She named him Mesha. She said, I drew him from the water. Rashi Mishisiu Shechalisi. Shisiu Uloshin Hitzov Loshin Anami. Targum renders it Shechalisi, which is an Aramaic expression of drying out. Kimishkal Binso Mechavla. Loshin Mishiseo, Hebrew Loshin Loshin Hasidesi Kileyomish, Yamoshu Kachibru Menachem. So like one that draws out of the milk, and in Hebrew, which he says an expression meaning that I remove, like, shall not move away, then I move away. I say, however, the Meshiseh does not belong in the classification of Mosh and the Yomush. Ella Hamshisiu. From Hamshisiu. Kasher Yemer Minkom Hakimesi Mishovish Meshim and Bomash Havi Aini Oy Mashitiu Kumei O Mashtis Obin Artis. Mashisi Ella Migis David Shapel Shalom Yosei the Hay, Semativik Mosha, Bona Asa Tsivu Pana, and Rapalti Tobe Yid Mkema Yid Kumei Bariso Sisi. Sivesa.